Congratulations! You finished law school, passed the bar exam, and have been admitted to the bar. Welcome aboard. You are now a member of an ancient and honorable profession. So what are you going to do with it? Sell a little law to the public? That's not what it's all about. In this introductory series, we'll be dealing with you as a lawyer and your legal products. So let's start. Here's a scenario for you. A tax lawyer and the Corner Tax R.Us office both prepare Joe Citizen's tax return. Compare the services. Is it an apple-to-apple comparison, or are we comparing apples to oranges? Why is the cost for an apple higher than that for an orange? And why do we regulate who can sell apples and how we sell them? We often use the term legal service, but have you ever tried to define it? What exactly is the service or activity that forms the basis for the legal profession? Personally, I'm not satisfied with the response that says when a non-lawyer does their tax return or creates an LLC, it's not a legal service, but when a lawyer does it, it is. To me, this goes nowhere. Even courts have shied away from giving a precise definition for the practice of law, preferring to rely on a case-by-case analysis. This may work for an after-the-fact approach, but it doesn't help us much before the fact. Now, a lot of jurisprudence has been developed that pertains to how the legal product is delivered and who delivers it. Even more law exists to protect the legal product once it's created. But all this is meaningless without a definition as to what the legal product actually is. Do you know that there is no statute in Iowa that defines the practice of law? For example, Iowa Rule of Professional Conduct 32.5 states that a lawyer shall not form a partnership with a non-lawyer if any of the activities of the partnership consist of the practice of law. But it doesn't tell us what the practice of law is. Over the years, case law has developed that attempts to define it. And I'll save you the legal research. To define the legal product, don't focus on the end result. Instead, focus on the nature of the service that was required to build the product. When a lawyer performs the service, the nature of the service is different from that performed by a layperson. A fiduciary instead of a commercial relationship is established. As a fiduciary, a lawyer is obligated to act on behalf of the client and assumes the duty to act in good faith with the utmost duty of care, candor, and loyalty. It's the highest standard known to the law. Compare this to the commercial standard, which is the lowest. Remember caveat emptor? But in the words of the late Billy Mays, wait, there's more. Beyond being a fiduciary, a lawyer is a professional. Legal services are rendered under the protection of the Iowa Rules of Professional Conduct. These rules provide additional client protection both by regulating the establishment and maintenance of the lawyer-client relationship. This is especially true as it concerns the conflicts of interest rules that survive legal services itself. But most importantly, the lawyer's service is afforded confidentiality and the attorney-client privilege, both of which continue on forever. Ponder that for a moment. The law recognizes only 4 privileges: doctor-patient, priest-penitent, national security, and attorney-client. So when a person goes to a lawyer to have their tax return prepared, they get a totally different product, a legal product, that they can't get from the corner tax preparer. Remember, you are both a fiduciary and a professional. In the next show, we'll examine what this means and how you can put it into play for your clients. This is Nick Critelli in Des Moines. Thank you for watching 5 Minute Ethics.